Well, the technology from Kromek is the first of its kind in the world, and Rachel can tell us now about this particular COVID machine.
The COVID machine takes in masses of air and transforms it into a tiny droplet, and that's what's tested for COVID. It would eradicate the need for testing, and remarkably, it only cost £20,000. The money came from Innovate UK, which is a government department. Now, what's interesting about Kromek is it's also developing a second machine, and that is in relation to the UK government and the US government. Now, this second machine can detect any virus, known or unknown. So this could prevent a future pandemic. This would save countless lives and trillions of pounds. It is incredible. I cannot believe that this technology is being created 20 minutes from my house, and I had absolutely no idea. This is why it's so important that we tell people. Well, GB News was given exclusive access to the laboratory where this machine was created. Lots of people in white coats doing amazing things and completely transforming the future. The fact that this machine could prevent a future pandemic is absolutely incredible. Here's the CEO, Dr. Arnab Basu.
Look, if we go back to 2020, in the early parts of 2020, now we know that COVID was already in air in areas where people were traveling, moving in from one country into the another, but crossing borders, moving from one city to the other. One particular technology that we are developing together with the US Department of Defense agency, DARPA, is really, again, on the same principle of sampling a large volume of air and putting it through sequencing, DNA sequencing, and identifying the presence of all pathogens, not just COVID. And if that technology existed, and if those were present in airports, in ports where people are coming in, we could have identified there is an unidentifiable virus in the air. And governments could have taken a very different mitigating action probably and contained what was going on. And maybe looking back, 2020 and 2021 could have been a very different years.
Well, today I'm at Durham School, and the reason I'm here is because the COVID machine is here to detect COVID in the air of the dining hall. The headmaster said he'd also be interested in testing the boarding houses, because this is also a boarding school. Now, there's an international community here, pupils from 20 different countries, and the headmaster thinks it's really important that this technology is rolled out, and fingers crossed it will be. Kromek also makes radiation detectors for security services. That's to protect key buildings like Parliament. And they also make detectors for early detection of breast cancer. And they're even working on technology to detect it even sooner, which would save even more lives. Absolutely incredible that this work is being carried out in the Northeast by a Northeast company.
We are a proud Northeastern company. Our roots are here. We are originally a spin-out business from University of Durham. We came out in 2003. Although we operate globally, so we have manufacturing both in the UK, where we are here today in Sedgefield, but also in America in Pittsburgh. And we have two other facilities in America and UK. But Northeast has been our home. This is where we have grown from a one-man business, a two-man business in those very early days in the university spin out to where we are today, selling in over 50 countries. We have a huge rate of innovation that we do, in not only in biotechnology that you're seeing today, but also in radiation detection of early stages of cancer. So what we do in Kromek is, through better detection, we save lives or help keep people safe.
This machine is also being trialled at Teesside Airport, and earlier this week I spoke to the Tees Valley Mayor Ben Houchin about what he thought about the movements.
There are innovative ways in which we can protect ourselves, not just from COVID, but future pandemics, by making sure that we concentrate on technology. And the technology being developed in the regions is what's going to lead our recovery out of the pandemic and also stop us from getting in this place again.
This company came out of Durham University in 2003. It was a handful of people working in one room, and now it's a huge complex. And they're doing work that could save lives and potentially change the future in the health industry. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so proud to tell you this story today.